Welcome. The topic of this video is stress management. Your goal is to apply a number of stress management strategies so you can begin to see how you can control the stress in your life. I know for some, there is a comfort in saying how stressed you are, but you won't get an award or a trophy for it. So let's begin to explore and tackle it. You know, there's a natural rhythm to each semester. Your stress levels ebb and tide throughout the semester and during the academic year. In the fall semester, it starts with the excitement of something new, particularly for freshmen. Homesickness may be an issue, and meeting new people can challenge your beliefs and values. There is that roller coaster of feeling inferior in some situations, above it all in other, confident in your ability to succeed. Well, by October, the pressure is building as exams and midterms approach. The disappointments of college life begin to surface. Things weren't as you thought it would be. Feelings of failure, as well as boredom, begin to surface. You know the colors of autumn may be beautiful, but the mood is turning gray, just for some of you though. November gets even more intense as academic pressure increases due to the demands of courses, and financial pressure increases as available funds get low. Finally, going home for Thanksgiving can bring a whole different level of anxiety. December is also a month of anxiety. As finals and final grades approach, the holiday strain gets added to the mix. Now, the spring semester is a little different because although you are more familiar with the environment, it brings other peaks and valleys. January and February bring post-holiday blues, the feeling of starting over with high expectations, stress about choosing a major or a career, and planning for spring break. March brings increasing academic pressure, but motivation can be sliding, a lethal combination. Substance abuse increases, confronting dilemmas about summer plans, leaving friends at the end of the semester, and job searches or internship searches. This is the month when papers, projects, and midterms are forefront also. April brings showers and even more exams, papers, projects, and all sorts of assessments. Social pressures mount because the end of the semester is near. Summer job and internship searches are at a peak. Registration for next semester, major program choices, and career choices seem to be at a do or die point. May is the light at the end of the tunnel. It is almost over for the year, but the thought of facing your final grades, family conflicts, and or leaving friends may be very stressful. Notice how in each month there are events or situations that can bring what might be seen as significantly stressful situations. Stress management is all about how to handle or control your stress in college and in your life. Let's look at what causes your stress. Think about not only your causes, but also how you handle it. Here's a little anecdote. During my freshman year, when I was in the middle of final exams, the pressure kept building and the stress was overwhelming. My roommate and I were experiencing the same thing, so we decided we needed to uncork the pressure. So a brilliant idea came to us. Not so brilliant. Take some glass bottles, actually Pepsi bottles, to the trash room on our dorm floor, close the door behind us, and smash them to smithereens. And we did it. Totally inappropriate. No one got hurt, thankfully. It did relieve the stress, but boy, was that dumb. Even though in today's environment it is very, very mild, we were reported and got into a whole lot of trouble, but that's a different story. So please, don't do it. Here are some strategies to try out. And the first strategy is called the stress diagram. That can help you in a far more constructive way. Not only identify your sources of stress, but also help you prioritize the stressor you need to address first. Like the sample illustrates, on the left, you need to list the sources of your stress. Then, each pie segment is then drawn to represent the amount of stress in comparison to the others. Note that according to your stress diagram, your papers are causing the most stress, followed by the family and finances. Attacking those first will affect your stress level. So creating a plan, such as using the D's Do organizer to chunk your paper writing, limiting the contact you have with your family to specific days or times, and spending money only on essentials may not solve all your issues, but you can feel like you are lessening the stress, gaining control over the situation, and making progress. When you are experiencing the stress and working on attacking the cause or source, you need to relax. I'm sure you do certain activities that allow you to relax. Do you do yoga or work out, jog or run? Can you play a sport? Are you involved in a club? Do you just like to listen to music undisturbed? Do you read? Do you play video games? All or any of these can result in a reduced stress level. What specific relaxation activities help you the most? Create your own personalized plan by including all of those activities that help you relax and schedule them in your planner. Here's a strategy that you can do as a 5-minute break when you are working at your desk. The 5-minute escape is a really good way to mentally take yourself away for a respite. This is described on page 310 of your textbook. It involves breath control, massage, and sitting exercises. So you can do them at your desk. There are also lots of apps. One is mindfulness. On that one, you can adjust the time you are allotting for the escape. So 3 minutes, 5 minutes, or more than that. There is also Headspace, which is in cartoon format with a 10-day free trial. Love those freebies. Or better yet, create your own. You need to mentally take yourself to another place. The final and key to handling stress is to organize yourself. The more systematic you are in attacking the causes, the quicker you will see results and relieve the stress. Let's look at this strategy a day at a time. Every night, list 5 items for attacking your stress for the next day. 2, write on a Post-it or in your planner. 3, attack each one the next day. 4, draw a line through the item as you complete it. That gives you such a great sense of accomplishment. 5, keep the item on the list if at the end of the day it is still a stressful situation because you haven't completed it. And 6, repeat each day until the stress is under control. Now notice, if you are using Dee's Do and Do organizer, you already have the list in your planner. Therefore, you may need to just add an item or two. If you are already using Dee's Do and Do organizer, then I am sure you have experienced stress reduction. Yes, sirree. I told you this was a gem of a strategy. So here comes my pitch for a stress-free academic career. You know it's coming. Dee's Do and Do organizer. Absolutely. 20-minute test prep. No doubt about it. Chunking the task. If you do the first 2, you'll be doing the third one. And SOS test prep, oh my word, it's as easy as can be. And those are just a few. Notice that they all get you to organize the information you need to learn. Here's my challenge to you. What one action can you take this week to handle the stress you are experiencing? Remember, the more organized you are, the clearer your path to reaching your goal. Let's see you successfully get control of your stressors and reduce the stress in your life. Take a deep breath and see you around the quad.